The breaking news from our friends at Stanley Black & Decker is the DeWalt Powershift battery system, a new battery platform designed to expand cordless and gas-free job site applications. The system is slated for a fall 2024 launch. We expect pricing and more details on the tools to be available closer to the release date. Now, the battery DeWalt has shown is a 554 watt-hour pack, though they're not focusing on the voltage. From what we can gather based on the tools they're showing, the FlexVolt compatibility, and magnifying one of the tool labels the best we can, it seems like it's a 60 volt max system. And first of all, that makes a lot of sense. DeWalt notes that you can use FlexVolt batteries to extend your runtime. If, as we believe, the Powershift battery runs at 60 volt max, then 554 watt-hours makes for a 9.2 amp-hour pack, assuming they're calculating watt-hours based on max voltage rather than nominal. The biggest FlexVolt battery we have now is a 300 watt-hour, 5 amp-hour pack, giving the Powershift battery an 85% increase in capacity comparatively. Secondly, don't get too hung up on the voltage. We have battery-powered zero-turn lawnmowers running at similar voltage levels with power equivalents challenging 25 horsepower gas engines. And keep in mind that power is a function of voltage and current. You can run whatever voltage you want as long as you can drive the current to get the total watts you need for effective performance. One of the big questions hanging out there is, what kind of battery technology are we looking at? Is it round cell or pouch cell? The safe bet is pouch cell, but with the recent development of tabless connections for round cells, it's possible DeWalt could be using those instead. What's not in question is the recharge rate. This 11.5 pound battery can fully recharge in less than 1 hour. Note that the battery interface with the tools is very different from DeWalt's standard 20 volt max and 60 volt max tools. Unless there's some photoshopping involved, you won't see any pictures with a 554 watt-hour battery on the DCF 850 impact driver. That design may simply be to keep from people trying to make such a large battery work on smaller handheld tools. However, there may be more at play. The Powershift system appears to be targeting the replacement of gas tools, similar to what we saw from Milwaukee's MX Fuel line. Those products require significantly higher power, and one of the big obstacles for achieving those power levels from a battery is electrical resistance. The beefier connection may also contribute to lower resistance, allowing the energy transfer to happen more efficiently. As I mentioned, the focus for this system seems to be replacing gas equipment. In addition to the new battery and rapid charger, there are 6 tools to go with it. Each one is targeting the concrete sector and focuses on the areas of power, runtime, and ergonomics. Now let's take a brief look at the 6 products that DeWalt is going to be launching with the Powershift battery. First up, we've got the plate compactor. That's the model DCPS 7154. Now, this plate compactor features a 15.7-inch plate and 3,370 foot-pounds of force. The design team paid close attention to the ergonomics of the control layout and gave it a folding handle. Next up, we've got the rammer. That's the DCPS 660. Now, this rammer offers 2,660 foot-pounds of force, and the design includes vibration-reducing insulators and a 2-position handle that holds the controls. The backpack vibrator is the DCPS 310. Now, including the Powershift battery, the backpack vibrator has a working weight of just 25 pounds. There's a roll cage to protect the tool, while a high-vis harness keeps the operator more visible. A second vibrator that's coming out is going to be a power pack vibrator, and that's the DCPS 320. Designed to set on the ground or have a second person carry the power pack, this vibrator takes the majority of the weight off of the operator. When you're using it solo, DeWalt's Wireless Tool Connect gives you the option to activate the unit remotely. There's also a shoulder strap to make transportation easier. Powershift is also going to feature a power screed, that's the DCPS 330. And this power screed has an adjustable handle and controls that you can mount to either side, making for a highly customizable setup. Last up, we've got the core drill and the stand. Now, the core drill is model number DCD 150, and the stand is going to be DCPS 151. Part of DeWalt's Perform and Protect lineup, the core drill includes bind-up protection to prevent over-rotation and reduce the risk of injury. The overall size of the tool and stand lend itself to close wall or ceiling applications. Pair it with DeWalt's 20 volt max water supply to avoid having to find a hose bib and dragging long hoses around. With the launch of DeWalt Powershift tools and equipment still half a year away, we're going to have to wait and see how well the batteries and products perform in the field. The first product certainly makes sense, and it's not difficult to see tools such as power cutters, breakers, and even lighting in the near future. The big thing to keep your eyes on is what kind of behavior changes tradesmen will have to make to shift from gas to battery. If it makes for a more efficient and productive job site, you can bet we'll see more battery-powered equipment replacing gas. If you have any questions about Powershift or the products that are coming out, feel free to drop those in the comments below, and as always, thanks for watching.